Oh man, it's Russell again? He's back.
It was funny the first time. This is our second take. So what are we doing here?
Well, this used to be stairs that went down into the garage, and right now in the winter it turns into a waterfall. So then the water gets into the stairs going down there and it makes a mess. So we're going to pour concrete all over here and divert the water around it. There you go. That's in a nutshell.
Oh, so you've used, this is just filler then, these
It's
bricks?
just filler, yeah. There's stairs underneath there.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. So
okay.
We got a nice day for it, so no bugs.
It rained a bit earlier.
It did, yeah. But that's fine. No bugs.
All right.
So that's good. Not too hot, not too cold. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So I'm just cleaning up this mess here so you can see what we're dealing with. So it comes right back to here. It looks like. I filled this in a long time ago, so we have to take some of this dirt out of here so we can pour like concrete. How do you? Like the water kind of runs down here, right? And
yeah.
all the snow comes off of here.
Yeah.
You can see it. That's why this stuff's still here.
Yeah.
So I got to somehow maybe they just pour 4 inches of concrete here and then just bring it across here with a piece of wood or whatever. So I'm going to excavate a little bit of this. I got a shovel in the truck, and yeah, she'll get started.
All right. I'll do the supervisor thing.
What are you doing wrong? Well, you can start moving concrete if you want.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights. And I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The view's wide open, stuck in the moment. The view's wide open, stuck in the moment.
First spot. Gee, this one was good, didn't he?
I don't know what he's talking about. I've come in here to plug in the hose. Had to go buy one. Because Ray... Ray, what kind of hose did you bring?
Huh?
What kind of hose did you bring?
An irrigation hose.
Yeah, he brought an irrigation hose. So it sprays water out like through a membrane, or is it just holes?
Little tiny holes.
Tiny holes, so water is going everywhere.
Barely see, but they get you wet. What's that coming from?
I think the worst part is in here, where it's gonna just flood the whole thing before we're finished. I feel that I'm somewhat of an expert with hoses now, because I've done a well. It's an interesting angle. Oh, turn it on the thing. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. About a nozzle too, because I know we'd be turning this thing on and off all day.
Here with cement mixer, we'll wheel that one down. Start pouring concrete. Okay, yeah, that's long enough. Is it on? Is it live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 50 feet. We didn't have any 25. Oh, we got a issue. Bloody hell. Okay.
Pull the whole thing back towards me. See if that'll work. And then you gotta do a lot of balancing.
Hold on, I gotta grab my GoPro. You got it?
Yep, got it.
Okay.
Clamp it on the thing?
Oh, I got it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's easy, I just said it worked.
Well, the...
I know, half balancing, not balancing. Man, he's carrying it.
Okay, hold on one second. I think I will clamp this down here because I need two hands. Okay, so...
Go slow here, but uneven.
Yep. Okay.
Easy, right?
It's hold on, Ray. It's coming off. You see the bottom?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Give me.
That's the wrong way to do it.
I can't do anything.
Okay, bring it down then. Bring it down, bring it down.
It's gonna fall off. Okay. Oh, that's snow coming.
The handle's on this side. The way we're going, if it'll fit in there, it'll work well.
I feel your optimism. Now what?
Keep going. Just keep going. That's what I'm thinking we're working on right now.
Okay.
Good down. Oh, well, it worked. Soaker on.
Okay.
So, take these out of here for now. We'll fill in the back first.
Let's get shoveling these over.
Yeah, that's a rake.
How much water do you want?
Just enough to get everything wet in there so it doesn't stick as easy.
Next, margaritas. We're doing margaritas next. Wait. Do we do that now?
Keep going.
Keep going? Okay.
Take more than one bag.
Well, I know that.
I estimated the number of bags before I saw it, so.
Okay,
So I have to start. Which way is it going? This way? I gotta help it.
Yeah, it's going this way.
Close to range, is it? I know.
Definitely get it good in here.
Yeah. There's the head for sure.
Alright, alright.
Okay, just watch the extension cord on this side. It's getting caught on there. Yep, perfect. Okay. What?
Thinking about taking this into the cabin.
That'd be fun.
The only reason I'm okay with doing stuff like this is because I know Ray's going to be coming out and helping me with my workshop.
And 20 times as many bags.
Where are we grabbing?
Oh, here.
Alright, alright.
Apparently both sides. Grab the hose, I'll grab the power.
Oh, looking good.
Please say okay again.
This is superb. This is just the kind of craftsmanship I'll be looking for the workshop.
Just pouring piles there.
I would love to have a concrete floor.
Well, you bring in the 800 bags, and I guess we'll do it.
800?
I don't know.
Did you do the math on that?
Well, I don't think it is, but how many square feet is it?
You know, not that much.
600?
600.
20 by 30?
Maybe 60.
All right,
No, it's
so you're going
14 by 20. 7 times 40.
Oh, wait, 360, something like that.
300 and something, yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's only 400 bags. Get
400
those 400
bags.
bags in there, and how many bags we do this now?
We can do it. Teamwork.
Well, we mixed about 15 bags. How long did that take? An hour?
That was 15 bags?
Yeah. Leaves all over it now.
No, we can do it anyway because the way the ground slopes. Like, how would you do that? Like,
More concrete.
Now we're going by volume.
Yeah. No, you don't have to bring concrete. Just bring gravel in. That's all.
Just bring gravel in. How much? How much gravel? Like how many? How many gravels do I gotta bring in? What time is it? Is it food time?
What?
Is it food time?
Huh?
Is it food time?
Sure, on the way back it can be.
to unload this somewhere too? I haven't got my powers yet, so.
So wait, let me come in.
One of these days it'll be a lot easier. What would you go for, strength or telekinesis?
I already have strength, so I go for telekinesis.
Ray's already got super strength.
Not super strength, but I think telekinesis would be more. Well, what kind of strength? What, so you can lift a building or something, or lift a backhoe? I don't see that useful.
You're good, Ray. You're good.
Well, I think moderate strength anyway. Okay, so I want to return this concrete because I'm not going to carry it around.
Here. So remember how I went to Rona to get a garden hose and a nozzle? Mm-hmm. In the bin back over there, there's 2 garden hoses and a nozzle.
Why'd you say that before you left?
I don't know. I guess I didn't know.
What bin?
Huh?
Well, what bin?
The garbage bin.
Garbage?
Yeah, there's a beige or gray or I don't know what
there's
color. It's right beside the little shop there.
Oh,
I thought it might be
there'd
garbage.
Some somewhere, but I did not look in the garbage.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. You got the heavy one, didn't you? No. What is that? What? We're here again. The world's tallest garage. Still love that. That sucker's got to be 20 feet up. You could put another floor in here. Is it over the window? Well, I'd have to go over the window there. I don't know if you'd have enough headroom there. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. You just had lunch? Okay. Let's see. Was this here before? I don't think the fridge was here before. Oh, it was here before. I remember now. Because it wasn't working right. Still not working right. That doesn't go in there nicely. Yep, you gotta fix that still.
Yeah, we got to put a space in there.
Yep.
It's cold now?
Yep. Yep, this is... how wide is this?
36.
36? Yeah, I'm gonna get a new fridge for the cabin. But this is the idea. I don't want to be like on my hands and knees looking at a fridge. I want to look straight in, and then this is cool. Just look down into a freezer. So we're gonna be watching the auctions. So I see that the backsplash is on here. Good stuff. Did you do that right, or did you have somebody?
I had someone do that eventually. I was going to do it, and then he had a guy to do it. And
Okay.
I did
Nice.
all the flooring, but that part I had.
Yeah, the flooring is turned out great.
Yeah, you were here when the flooring was there.
Yep. And this room, no changes here. Oh, except
Really looks special with the sweating in, and then
window seems fine. Seems fine, right?
it looks good. Yeah, something like this. stupid thing here.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
It's so unnecessary. We're just so unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
Yeah, it's just the heating guy was just lazy for the ducting.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
That's all it is.
So,
That's better.
this seems new.
Yeah.
I don't think this was here. Oh yeah, this was here because you were trying to fix the cracks around the corners with something.
You did.
Which you did. You covered them up.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Yeah, we're gonna put a bypass doors in front of here.
and in here?
Yeah, right here. So, you know, like
Okay, I get it.
bypass doors, yeah.
Got it.
Could just do a curtain rod, but I don't know, I like to do these.
All these spots like this on.
It's the nails, I gotta hammer those in better. The nailer wasn't firing as good as it should have.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go around with a nail set and like the old days.
Oh, boo. So, all of these.
No, those are fine, they're in. They have to be puttied.
Okay.
Before they're painted, they get puttied.
Okay.
But yeah, what is it? What is that there? You gotta do some repainting anyway, it doesn't look like it's properly painted. I gotta redo that, so. But
Alright, well,
yeah, I like the,
I'm rethinking renting this place now.
I like this, you know,
Yeah, that's good.
I think it adds a lot. Living closet, basically. Or a place to store your tools, one or the other.
Yeah, I tell you what, in designing my cabin, I totally screwed up. I should have been thinking about places where things can be kept, stored. Storage places like that. I didn't plan for any of that.
I get that thing by your front door, which is probably gonna stay there forever, right?
Well, I don't even like that there. It's not.
It's so useful.
Well, it's so useful in that I got.
I was more overzealous in mixing the mortar. Comes off pretty easy though.
Yeah. So this cabinetry is new.
Just had it, so it's like, why don't you use it?
Yeah, sure. And this is where the laundry will go.
Yeah. So once again, there's where your laundry goes, or your linen, kind of half linen closet, right?
Oh, perfect.
Could be. Or you store your old junk, store your stuff you don't know what to do with. Because that's the one limitation with this unit is there's not a lot of storage, right? Like, there's not like a storage room.
Well, and you've got more space than you need here for a washer and dryer, so.
Yes, because I have this problem here too, right?
Oh, okay.
I almost
Oh, wow.
if it wasn't for this thing being here, I would have put the cabinet all the way to the floor.
Okay.
But with the light switch there, it's like,
Oh, that's crappy.
No, it fits, it works,
Well, but then what have you got here?
Well, you put a garbage can there, that's it, there's nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you could put a really small counter there, I suppose, or a shelf, I guess.
One of these? One of these?
Well, like I said, I would have went all the way to the floor if it wasn't for this thing. But yeah, I guess you're right. You could make one of those into a bottom unit. Yeah, you're right. That's true. I've got some 36-inch cabinets. I could put a 36-inch down there.
Yeah.
That would bring it up to the, put a little. Yeah, you could do that. I have to see how much remaining here. It should be. They're 27 a piece, so I think they're 54 inches, and see what's left over. We'll see. I got all these cabinets I can get rid of, so I'll put them somewhere where they're useful.
Yeah. Nothing new on this one.
No, that's where the doors in. I got all the doors and do a trimming. Because I didn't have the router kits and stuff.
Okay. I don't do well with these step ups.
You want to open that up and take all the crap out of it, so we'll grab the so. I guess that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the rails, which is fine. 53.5 inches.
Work it carefully.
Well, not really that important, but just it looks right. Put your end down. Don't let it sit on the tile, of course.
That's on the tile.
Yeah, exactly.
Ow! Okay.
Alright, okay. So,
Is it gonna sit like in the
track here? It will. Either side, let's turn tracks.
Okay. But it's gotta go inside before it sits there.
Yeah.
So I had a shower. Good place to do it. I don't have these things I had to go buy something for a towel, so I bought these. You know, these soaks it up. Giant chamois. Boy, do they stink. I would not have done that if I'd known how much that stunk. Dirty clothes. In the afternoon, I was just wiped. I had no energy. I wasn't feeling all that great. I thought maybe something I'd had for lunch wasn't sitting right. But still really low energy. So I was glad to get Ray helped out with that thing. Here, let's go take a look.
I think he's been there, but I have to ask him.
I get this, like if you want to move this glass from this side, what do you grab these things? Ray wasn't happy about how high the inner glass is in there, but oh, he must have secured that better. Because he put longer screws. Anyway, yes, the bath that was super dirty. But before the new occupants come in, Ray pays a service. They come in and just clean the whole place, every surface, and leave it nice and tidy for the new people. Anyway, that turned out okay, I guess. No, it still needs like caulking and shit. I'm going home. Well, I guess that turned out fairly well, but I still have one major concern. Why are these chips still here?
Because you didn't take them with you.
Why are you not
eating? No one else
eating?
wants to eat them.
Eat this cardboard.
I told you I don't eat the chips. I'm not eating chips. I'm trying to be more healthy, you know.
Well, hopefully next time they're not here.
Well, you have to put in your car. They wouldn't be here next time. I'll guarantee it. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm out.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some milk. I'm gonna check on what's his name there.
Check on what's his name?
Check on Thomas. He's still there, or if he's not still there, see what he got done, that sort of thing.
You want to turn anything off in here, like lights and? Are you coming back here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, don't worry.
More to do it here.
All right.
Do these hinges.
When are you coming up to the cabin again?
I don't know. When are you gonna get all that concrete up there?
No time soon. I still can't get the ATV to the road.
All right.
So unless I'm flying it out.
Bugs are coming soon, aren't they?
They are.
Are they already here?
Nope.
Okay, good. Another 2 weeks, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got to go to Island and Perry Sound in beginning of May, so.
Oh, is that the one David was talking about?
Maybe. You want to come?
When?
May 5th is when we got it planned right
I
now.
can't. No, can't do that.
No. Okay.
That's a shame.
Be an interesting install anyway.
Yeah.
Ripping out an older system with all the batteries, kind of like yours, and putting in these server racks full of lithium ion.
Hmm.
I'll take pictures. Let me see.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's good you can't come.
We'll see you next time.
Yep.
I'm walking towards my car. He's walking towards his truck. We've already said our goodbyes. And suddenly he comes out like and no place in the US can you get milk for your tea. It's always just cream, this oily cream. I'm turning around like, what? What are you talking about? Where did that come from? He said, why is he talking about ordering tea in the US? I was like 10 steps from my car. He had disappeared around his truck, but he came out. All right, I'll go home. I'll tell you what, I'm getting sick and tired of carrying dog food in. Water levels is just as high as it's ever been, of course. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it until, all this water stops flowing in to this pond. And I don't know why the beavers haven't built up this dam. They haven't done a thing to it. Very strange. I don't get. Anyway, yes, I'm getting sick of carrying dog food and whatever else. But, oh, and also, damn it, walking in with my boots. Yeah. Beavers again, if you can believe it. Is it just like something like this, or this? Beavers had just snapped it off. So it was a nice sharp point, and my leg came right down beside it, went right through the rubber. Now I need new rubber boots. I just want really cold feet doing this. Rubber boots. And we're getting really close to the end of April, which means bug season is right around the corner. I might have another 2 weeks at best. So I can't even worry about that right now. I just need to get firewood to the cabin. All right, I don't know what time it is, 7 o'clock. Beautiful out here though. I mean, are you seeing this? Oh. God, I wish April would last forever. This would be the perfect month to have year round. Well, except for the trees. I want to see the color on the trees. I see the buds coming in. Nice to see. Anyway, gotta get going. So I'm just out in the forest bringing in firewood from down trees. In fact, these trees weren't brought down by the ice storm. They're actually fairly old. You can tell because the bark is mostly off of them. But they'd both fallen over and they were hanging over the trail up on another tree on the other side. And I'm out here with my chainsaw and I thought, okay, well, might as well take care of it now. Because when they finally come down, I probably won't have my chainsaw. And this looks like decent firewood. It might be rotten in the middle, I'm not sure, but we'll take a look. The lower the tree is looking pretty good. Nice and hard in there. Oh, stand in front of the camera. The other one's got some softness to it. That might get better as I go up the tree, but there's still some good wood in there. In fact, the rod only went up a little ways. The rest of it's good. That's a perfect piece of seasoned wood right there. It's even got the crack and everything. I could burn that today. And a beautiful maple as well. Nice hardwood there. So I got out nice and early this morning. The last thing I did before I left the cabin, I'm doing firewood still. The last thing I did before I left the cabin, I checked the weather. Weather report said partly sunny all day, low chance of rain. Low chance. I swear, I think they do that. They're, the forecasters are like, it's going to be sunny all day, but let's put 30% chance of rain just in case. Cover our butts. So, I'm riding out there and I'm thinking, it looks like rain. It smells like rain. It feels like rain. But I managed to get a load of wood into the trailer and we're on our way back and I feel it starting and the sky's getting darker. Like, you weather people, come on. So, I'm thinking it's going to blow over. The sky's already looking clearer anyway, but I think it's going to blow over. There's one of those times where you go out there and you think, why didn't I bring my rain poncho or my jacket or something? This is all I was wearing. Like, I don't want to get wet. It's chilly, it's 10 Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit-ish. Anyway, maybe I'll have an early lunch. I got out nice and early too. It was like 8:30 I got out. I know that doesn't sound really early to some people, but that's good for me. I'm an 8 a.m. to midnight guy, right? I get up at 8 a.m., go to bed at midnight. Anyway, I'm gonna see what time it is and maybe have an early lunch. Just been working on Firewood all day. I ought to film some of it, except I can't find my GoPro. I know I had it in my hands last night around midnight. Where would I have put it? I don't know. Anyway, the chain came off my chainsaw. I was like 5 minutes away from finishing the chainsaw work for the day. And then just a couple of loads to haul, but hopefully I stopped in time, because I've ruined 2 chains now from the chain coming off. If the chain comes off and it rattles through the sprocket here, that's when it gets damaged. I need my glasses, I can't see. Uh-oh. Oh, please go in there. Okay. I had noticed that earlier in the day, on my second trip or something, I noticed the chain was loose on this. It does feel a bit loose now. So I quickly stopped and tightened it up. Being much more careful about that now. Oh, that was the wrong way. Shoot. What the heck? Good. Sorry, can you see that? It's good. I'm gonna give it a sharpen and then head back out. As I said, I got like 5 minutes of cutting to do, and then one more load and I'm done. It's already like 4:30. So one row completed. It doesn't seem like much, but let me show you what I'm doing. I've decided that it's most efficient to, at least I think it is, to cut the wood in the forest with a chainsaw, bring it in on the trailer, bring it straight to the log splitter, and then pile it straight on the pile. I think that's most efficient. Like, I touch the wood the least number of times that way. Does that make sense? So, but I've decided that for now, bug season is like any day now. So I thought what would be better is if I get as much wood to the cabin as possible, and then when bug season hits, at least I'm here at the cabin. The bugs are not quite as bad as in the bush. And if I need a break from the bugs, I can just walk inside the cabin. So what I've got here is, it's windy day. I've started piling wood up here and over there. This wood here, like this maple is not as seasoned. This stuff came down from the ice storm. It was alive before that. So that's why I'm putting it here first, so it can go straight up in the woodpile. Be buried deeper in the woodpile, let's say. This stuff is beautifully seasoned, but it's so freaking big. I didn't want to put it over there and then just have to carry it back up here. So that's why it's right here. These guys as well. Like that's, oh my God, that's good stuff. Yep, bark is coming off of it. Yeah, that was a good find, that. Beautiful. And then all of this stuff over here is all dry stuff. It's all nicely seasoned. Some of this is what you saw a couple clips ago. Those 2 dead trees that had come down, that I'd taken down. So like this stuff right here, beautifully seasoned wood. All of this stuff I could burn right now. Anyway, that's the plan. Just keep bringing stuff in. As long as bug season hasn't started, I can happily keep bringing stuff in and put it right here and then work on it later. I probably won't do anything in May. I've learned from past years that May just sucks. May is like black fly season. Black flies just suck. So, no, I ain't doing nothing in May. Panels are doing well. I hit float mode like 10:30 a.m. on a day like this. Actually, let's just check. So I can tell we're not far off float mode here, even though yesterday was a really crappy day. It's kind of like a very light rain, almost a mist at times, but crappy day. But we'll hit float mode soon. It's already showing 51.7 volts. I can tell, and it's 10 o'clock right now, so my guess is in the next half hour. Like we're making 1700 watts here. We're making 1300 watts on the other side. Interestingly enough, and that's the temperature. Interestingly enough, the panels on the right side of the roof are getting shaded by the chimney. That didn't really happen when I had the 9 panels on before, because the 9 panels are further away from the rightmost panels are further away from the chimney, and it doesn't happen over the winter time because of where the sun comes up in the sky. Right? If we're facing south right now, if this was south, then in the wintertime the sun would come up here. Right now it's coming up here, right? And as this, Jesus Christ, as we get into the summer, the sun just keeps moving further and further and further, right? So that's why we get shading on the chimney now and not in the wintertime. Does that make sense? I used to be in the solar power business. I know these things. I'm somewhat of an expert. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I did obviously find my GoPro because I'm using it right now. It was on the floor by the computer, by my desk. It was one of those weird things where I'd put the GoPro down. I know I had, and it had fallen somewhere. And I said, oh, I'll get it in the morning. And then completely forgotten where I'd put it down. But it was, there's a chair right beside where I sit at the computer. City Girl uses it when we're live streaming. And it was underneath the chair, and it was one of those weird things where I'd taken a flashlight, shined it under my computer desk, under that chair, all around, all through that area, and I, like 5 times, I kept coming back and like, it's got to be here somewhere. It wasn't until I actually moved the chair and then the GoPro going, dum dum dum, like, where the hell were you? But that would have been a real problem. Like, I use my GoPro a lot for filming. See the sun on the water? That's nice. I love it here. Have I ever mentioned that? Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm sorry it's 2 days late, but GoPro. That's my excuse. All my footage was on my GoPro, so I couldn't edit the video. I found it yesterday, and I started editing it, and then I got... So it's a very tedious process, so I just gave up editing a video, that is. But anyway, yeah, I'm out. I'm going to finish this video, get it uploaded, and go and get some more firewood. Peace out!